So a lot of the times when I give my clients their Ayurvedic food guides that are most suitable for their doshic constitution, which is, the elements that are most prominent within their body, which ultimately affect the types of foods that will be balancing for them. So when I give them this list, most of the time it's going to include things that, or disclude things that they eat all the time and that they really love, and it can be disheartening for them and make them nervous about the path forward in eating Ayurvedically. And if there's one thing that I want to stress the most about an Ayurvedic diet and lifestyle, is that it's the least restrictive. If anything, Ayurveda believes in a well-rounded diet that includes all 6 tastes, the sweet, the sour, the salty, the bitter, the pungent, the astringent. And ideally, we should be getting all 6 of those tastes throughout our meals every single day. And the thing is that everything is okay in moderation, right? And so the goal, ideally, is to be able to put our bodies into this state of health that you should be able to eat anything that you want to eat without experiencing any kind of adverse effects or, side effects. So yes, there may be this temporary period of time where your diet is slightly restricted, where you have to, avoid pungent flavors if you are in pitta in excess, right? If you're experiencing heartburn and acid indigestion, if you have ulcers, esophagitis, there's this entire slew of symptoms that a pitta person may experience in a state of imbalance. And so my recommendations for that person would simply be to avoid those elemental contributions that feed into those imbalances. Does that mean that this person is never going to be able to eat a spicy food again? No. All it means is that right now and temporarily, we're going to wean that person away from those things that are most aggravating so that we can bring their body into a state of balance. We can balance their digestive fire. We can make sure Agni is in a strong but healthy and manageable place. And then once we do that, then a person's ability to eat those foods without experiencing heartburn and acid indigestion is likely and a reality. So when I give you food guides and food recommendations, it's not to be like, you can't do this. It's more so about, this is a temporary thing, right? If you want to put yourself back in that place of balance so that you can experience anything that you want to, you may have to do this temporarily. So that's all I wanted to share, was that it's easy to eat Ayurvedically because you know what an Ayurvedic diet consists of? Everything. And that's the beauty of it. There's not a one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to diet, nutrition, and lifestyle. And Ayurveda recognizes that and it honors it. And all we have to do is kind of sharpen our tools of awareness and of self-assessment so that we know what is going to be the most balancing thing for us in the moment. And just because one option is not balancing in this moment doesn't mean that in the next moment it will be. So that's the biggest takeaway I want you to get from this video, is Ayurvedic eating is all inclusive, and it wants you to indulge in your senses. So thank you for letting me ramble, and I hope you got a little something from this video.